All right, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to today's 3 a.m. silver bullet. So I have my eyes on three possible uh pairs that could be traded in today's silver bullet. So as of right now, I have a bearish bias. Not that the bias is super important when I do trade this, but I think I would prefer to see prices come lower because I think that the nearest drawn liquidity is this imbalance that is right here. I think it's on the higher time frame chart. You see that? Yeah, there's a big imbalance here. It's the 1 hour time frame. Let me try and find it. But if you start from the daily, right, you would see that price, is likely to trade low. I think it will get to this thing that is potentially an order block here, right? Because what the price do? Price tapped into fair value gaps here, rallied upwards, left the fair value gap. So I think it will tap to the body of this order block before rallying upwards. So for me, that would be my own liquidity. Let me just quickly go back to the charts to make sure I don't miss it. So it's kind of a similar thing in all of them. So right now I'm looking at let me see. But anyways, regardless of bias, right? The only thing I have against this bias is that price started moving, breaking structure to the upside. So now I'm potentially looking for, even though I'm looking for sales, I'm open either way to just see what price does. So if price takes these 5-minute swings, right, which would have been a place where stops would have been resting in a buy and starts reversing, then immediately my bias would change, to a buy program. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at the moment. And right now I'm just waiting for price to see what price would do. So price looks like it's just heading downwards, to be honest. But yeah, at this point I'm just waiting to see. So it hasn't taken this low yet. Okay. This might just turn out to be one of those evolving silver bullet days. But let's see what it does. Okay. So price is now taking this low, tapped into this fair value gap. What does it want to do? So we are gonna wait to see if price breaks to forms a fair value gap towards the upside or gives us a market structure shift. All right. So we're just at this point we're just waiting, to be honest. But like I said, I would really prefer for price to trade back up here. Yeah, and then give us a market structure shift to the downside. I want to see it tap into this spot. That's what I want to see. So yeah, we're just waiting now. I want to see it tap into this place. That's my preferred entry. Doesn't look like it will do that. It looks like it will just continue downwards. So if price ends up closing below this, then we might now look at this place for another. Or if it closes below this, we might look at taking, an entry from there. But yeah, let's see what it does. It's almost 3 a.m. now. So at this point, we're just waiting. Come on, big push. Okay. Looks like it's making its way there. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Just a little bit more now. Almost there. So I'm waiting for it to break this high. Oh, it's in that fair value gap now. I think that 5 minute fair value gap, is it? Yeah. That would be my sell. And I am in for this trade, guys. Um, Now we just wait to see what price does from there. Yeah. So my stop loss would be here. Um, Let me show you guys. My stop loss would be here. Just above this. And yeah, first take profit will be definitely down here. But like I said, I might hold on to my drawn liquidity. Where's my stop? I'm not sure why. Yeah. So this will be my stop. All right. And my final take profit. Price is going so well. My final take profit will be this point here. I'm taking this trade on my live account. I'm using this to just demonstrate to you guys exactly what I'm looking at. And I think it's time for me to take a partial on this because price is absolutely swimming. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's almost there. So I think I'm fully out on this trade now, guys. And I think they're close to early, maybe. Or should I have held on for more? I don't think so. Oh, it's still way out. I honestly thought price was almost out. I'll take profit, but yeah, that take profit is smashed. We are done with that trade. What a beautiful, beautiful trade, guys. Very beautiful trade. Definitely done for this morning. I'm excited. I'm happy about that. And so I hope you guys learned something from this silver bullet trade. This was GU. Again, I'm going to walk through the trading process for you guys, okay? So, what are the things I was looking at? I already marked out my drawn liquidity, like I said. I showed you for the US 30. Let's look at the US 30 and see what it did. Okay. So that you guys can see it from top to bottom, like I told you guys. So for US 30, I don't think US 30 would have given us a good entry. This is why we took it on the previous one, okay? On GU, because GU was cleaner for us. So the US 30, it has hit our take profit, but what I wanted it to do was to take out this particular highs, which it didn't. So instead, it went down, formed this fair value gap instead, tapped into it, and still delivered to our target. And where was our target? I told you the body of this order block right here that we marked out. On GU, our target was this fair value gap here, because we believe price will trade into it and continue, make its way upwards. Okay. Um, let me go back to the 5-minute time frame so you guys can see some more. Okay. So what did price do? On the 5-minute time frame, we had this fair value gap that had formed in our direction. Okay. So once it formed in our direction on the 1-minute time frame, there was a 1-minute swing. Can you see it? It's right there. There was a 1-minute swing. Price came, took it out. So this is my typical bread and butter setup where price would sweep that 1-minute swing, tap into the fair value gap, and then from there, it would make its way downwards. Okay. So that is my trade. I entered once it did that. Okay, if you're looking for maybe a safer entry, you can wait for price to do what it did here, market structure shift, created a fair value gap. It's also a breaker block. You could enter off of it. But personally, for me, what I consider to be my own draw of liquidity has been hit. So I wouldn't be entering this again. Price could totally, from here continue making its way downwards, but I'm not interested in that, to be honest. Um, yeah, that would wrap up this session. Okay, so price could do a couple of things now. It could, have hit this, continue downwards, or it could just continue upwards or just reverse from here because price, I believe, long term will continue going up. Okay, so that is it for this trade. I hope you guys learned something. So just to show you guys what our trade was, it's literally just two ways of entering. Right, for me it was this. Right here. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Trade is done. Trade is dusted. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Okay.